In America, the average healthy lifespan ends at 66. That means for most people, everything after that is pills, procedures, and losing independence year after year. But in Japan, over 95,000 people aged 100 and older are still active, sharp, and walking to the grocery store without help. So, what's their secret? It's not magic. It's not perfect genetics. And no, they are not expensive supplements. Since 1928, Japan has had a nationwide morning movement routine. 6 simple, gentle exercises, practiced by kids, adults, and seniors alike. No equipment, no gym, just 15 minutes daily, adding decades of strength, balance, and confidence. In this video, I'll break down those 6 exact movements step by step, show you how to do them correctly at any fitness level, and most importantly, how they help you age stronger, not slower. Before we start, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Number 1. Shikodachi, the sumo stance. Let's kick things off with a movement used by Japan's most powerful athletes for over 1 year. It's called Shikodachi, or the sumo stance. And it's not just for wrestlers. This posture builds the exact leg strength older adults need for everyday life. Getting out of chairs, climbing stairs, keeping balance, and preventing falls. Here's how to do it. Stand with your feet twice shoulder width apart. Turn your toes outward at a 45 degrees angle. Now, slowly lower your hips like you're sitting between your legs, not behind them. Keep your spine straight and your chest open. Place your hands on your thighs for support if needed. At first, hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. Stand near a wall or hold onto a sturdy chair if you feel shaky. As you get stronger, work up to 1-2 minutes. You'll feel it in your quads, glutes, and inner thighs. Muscles that most people over 50 have lost touch with. Why does this matter? Because those are your independence muscles. When they are strong, you move like someone 20 years younger. When they're weak, that's when stairs become scary. Biomechanics studies have shown this stance actually activates more leg muscles than regular squats, but with less joint strain. The wide-op hip angle helps undo decades of stiffness from sitting too much. Master this one move, and you'll build the foundation for all the others. Next, we will test your balance completely differently, with a posture inspired by a cat getting ready to leap. Number 2. Floor sitting transitions. Your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor isn't unusual. It's daily life. They eat on the floor, drink tea on the floor, watch TV on the floor, and that means they also get up and down from the floor dozens of times a day. But here's what most Westerners don't realize. Going from standing to floor and back again, this humble movement might be the best test of how well you're aging. A massive study from the University of Tsukuba followed over 10,000 older adults. Those who could sit down on the floor and rise back up without using their hands had dramatically better lower body strength, joint flexibility, cognitive scores, and, shockingly, a lower mortality rate over the next 6 years. Why? This transition isn't just physical, it's neurological. It demands coordination, core stability, spatial awareness, and motor planning, all things that decline silently after 50. And it works both ways. If you practice it regularly, you can reverse that decline. Start simple. Lower yourself into a kneeling position using a chair or low stool. Then practice rising back up using support as needed. Even just 2 or 3 daily transitions can build noticeable strength over time. Tip: to reduce joint stress, practice on a carpet or a yoga mat. This isn't about flexibility. It's about staying independent. Because the day you can't get off the floor is when you stop living on your own terms. Number 3. Caesar, proper sitting posture. Let's take it to the floor, but don't worry, this one isn't about flexibility or pain. It's about resetting your posture from the ground up, just like the Japanese have done for centuries. Caesar, which means proper sitting, was once the standard way people sat during meals, tea ceremonies, and meditation. Today, it's a gentle but powerful way to stretch the muscles that cause most posture problems after 50. Here's how to do it. Kneel on a mat or soft surface. Keep your knees together and fold your feet underneath you so the tops of your feet rest on the floor. Then slowly sit back onto your heels. keeping your back tall and relaxed. Feel tight in the knees or ankles. Totally normal. Place a firm cushion or a yoga block between your heels and hips. That tiny adjustment makes a big difference. Why does this matter? Because the seated position stretches tight hip flexors and quads, the exact muscles pull your body into that shrunken, hunched-over, aged posture. It also activates your deep core and spinal stabilizers, unlike sitting in a chair, where those muscles shut off. Start with just 30 seconds to 1 minute and gradually build to 3 to 5 minutes a day. Do it while watching TV or meditating. It'll quietly reshape how you sit, stand, and walk. And now that your posture is waking up, it's time to tap into something more profound, both physically and mentally. The next movement isn't just for your body, it's for your brain and nervous system. Number 4, deep squat rest. The lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo, and you'll likely see something that might surprise you. Older men and women in their 70 seconds or 80 seconds, resting comfortably in a deep squat. Hills flat, back straight, chatting, reading, even trimming bonsai. Now try that. In the US, most people over 50 can't hold a deep squat for more than 10 seconds, if at all. And it's not just flexibility. We've lost a posture because of a straightforward thing: chairs. In Japan, sitting on the floor and squatting aren't considered exercise. It's just life. And that makes it powerful. In a 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors, those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Their hips stayed mobile, their knees strong, and their independence intact. Biomechanically, deep squatting opens the hips through their full range. It strengthens the pelvic floor, is crucial for bladder control, decompresses the spine, and keeps ankles mobile and joints nourished. Tip: start by squatting near a wall or sturdy chair. If your heels won't stay down, place a small rolled towel under them. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds a few times daily and build up slowly. This isn't just a stretch. It's your body remembering how it was designed to rest, restore, and realign without leaving the ground. And once you get it back, you'll never want to sit the same way again. Number 5. Kibodachi, the horse stance. If Zazen tuned up your inner strength, Kibodachi is where we bring it outward with a powerful, grounded stance used by samurai warriors and karate masters to train for battle. But today, you're not training for war. You're training for independence. Kibodachi means horse stance, miming the stable position of sitting on horseback. It's designed to build deep leg strength, lateral stability, and awaken muscles most people stop using after age 50. Here's how to do it. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width, about 1 extra foot on each side. Keep your feet parallel, not turned out. Bend your knees and lower your hips as if sitting into an invisible chair. Your spine stays tall, core engaged, and your arms relaxed by your sides. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds and repeat 2 to 3 times. Over time, aim for 1 to 2 minutes per round. Feel the burn. Your quads, adductors, glutes, and deep hip stabilizers are firing simultaneously. Why does this matter? These muscles prevent side-to-side falls, improve how your hips and knees track together, and support joint health in the long run. Studies even show Kibodachi improves proprioception, your body's sense of space and movement, which naturally declines with age. Train this consistently, and you'll feel more stable walking on uneven surfaces, stepping off curbs, or getting out of bed. To tie it all together, we'll end with one final move. It's not ancient, but it's the perfect blend of modern science and ancestral wisdom, and it will show you just how strong your legs have truly become. Number 6. The art of slow walking. Sampo. Forget everything you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with earbuds in and calories to burn. This is Sampo, a quiet, mindful form of movement practiced by Japanese elders every morning. And it is the most underrated health habit in modern medicine. In so, you walk at half your normal pace. No rush, no pounding the pavement, just a calm, deliberate rhythm, often paired with a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps. Hold. Exhale for 4 steps. That's it. Sounds simple, but here's the magic. This walking-breathing combo has been shown to sync the cardiovascular and nervous systems, improve brain clarity, lower blood pressure, and even enhance balance by reactivating deep, stabilizing muscles. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practice Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the grace of people 20 years younger. Because strolling, really slowly, forces your feet to engage with the ground thoroughly. Each step rolls from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot. That sends signals to the brain that retrain your balance system, especially the parts that deteriorate with age. You won't find this in a gym. You won't sweat, but many report feeling more grounded, mentally calmer, and physically stable after a few weeks. Tip: start with 10 minutes on natural terrain, like grass or dirt. Concrete works, but uneven surfaces engage more muscles. And remember, this isn't just walking. This is how the Japanese tune their bodies and brains every morning. You can, too. I'd love to hear from you if you've made it this far. Drop a comment with your first name, age, and where you're watching from. I read everyone, and I'll choose a few to send a printable cheat sheet of all 6 moves. Your future self will thank you for starting.